Afrobeat lovers, it's another beautiful day to talk about the most beautiful genre in the world. You know what genre that is?
What the fuck? I love that.
It's the Afrobeats, my nigga.
Let's go.
So welcome to the Afrobeats Guide once again. And then, I'm your host, GB Cruz. And with me is...
I just said that only yourself you were introduced today. Because you just said, yeah, your host.
I'm a very selfless person. How would I do that?
This guy's a politician. only you go say you're a nice person. Only you go say you go fix roads. Same person. Hey guys, my name is International Boy Big Wow Baby. You know the vibe.
And I'm GB again. I fix songs.
His full name is GB Cruz. You get angry, people take out your last name. But you are taking it out yourself.
I don't get angry. I just feel like you should know.
Yeah, speaking of nicknames, do you people prefer people that call you by your nicknames or your government names? And if you prefer your nicknames, there are still folks that would mispronounce your nicknames. Does that get you angry? I'm not asking you, GB. I'm asking any other person watching.
Answer.
Yeah, answer. I don't know if
it's fine. No, I know they're talking.
I'm not a racist person.
How can you be a racist towards your own race?
No. I'm just saying it now, man. Because like people are just.
We're tribalists, right?
Tribalism. Oh, do you know what tribalism is?
No, I don't.
It's not active on Twitter. Twitter people know what I mean by tribalism.
I like to stay away from Twitter as much as I can.
Why? Because they are toxic enough.
If Afrobeats is not the topic, I know they enter that place.
There is this line from Ice Prince. He said, "If money not be the topic, I know they enter the group chat."
Yes, now.
So you're on. If Afrobeats is the topic,
yes, now.
they enter the
and that brings me to going into Twitter again.
The place you are not even active on.
Yes, now, so that I can show my Afrobeats people what is trending on the Afrobeat space on Twitter.
Let's go.
So let's see what's going on Twitter.
What's going on Twitter? Let me check my phone.
All right, so I can see one I like. There's this picture from this mountain, this Rushmore mountain.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore.
Do we get that right, guys?
Yes, it's Rushmore. It's Rushmore that has these four people: George Washington, Theodore Roosevelt.
Scholar.
What else is there?
What was your this in school? That stuff you guys do. You educated people. 2 points, 5 points. What was your CGPA? Yeah.
I shall finish with 2-1. I don't know the rest.
Baddest 2-1. All people say I finished a strong 2-1. Yeah, strong.
Anyway, so we have normally there are 4 images on that mountain.
There are 4 heads.
Yeah, 4 heads. And then this time we have what's it called? We have Ashake and Rema's image on it.
Who made that tweet? Sorry.
Hype Tribe.
Oh, Hype Tribe. Alright, shout out to Hype Tribe. Yeah.
So there are two empty slots there, and then the person is asking that who deserves to be on this spot. I don't think we should answer that one. I think we should just leave it to the audience to tell us who they think should be on the spot.
So our director.
So we have Ashake and we have Rema.
With our director and our team will put the Mount Rushmore picture. Boss, put
that somewhere like this.
Yeah, that's how you should. So that if we just decide.
Yeah, so tell us who do you think should be there. But I feel like this thing is actually like a way to like talk about like new school Afrobeat artists, like people that blow up in recent time, let's say since 2018. Like in the past decade, basically.
Wait, 2018 is already a decade? It's 8 years.
No, let's just say in the past decade.
How many years is it? 2018?
Calculate now. This is 2024.
You know if you do mathematics, I pass ball to you, give me ball back. I don't want.
Carry your ball.
So guys, we don't know that answer too, but like, what is that thing called? What is the year difference? 2018 to 2024.
Just let us know
It's 6 years, bro.
What 2 artists deserve to be in the spot? 2 artists from the past decade. It took you. I don't calculate in the mind. You do 2 plus 2, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, minus 3 divided by 2. Let us know now.
Yeah, so
I found one, but let's hear else.
You know this terms roll out now for our album and everything. It has really brought.
You know what's crazy? Coincidentally, that's what I found. I found something about things.
This boy got the copy for example, like mad.
I'm serious now. Come on, that was a coincidence. I actually found something about
but
things.
But you got 16, I got 14.
Wait, what did you find about things? Is it the one with Cutty?
Yeah, and that is the one that really, she have been doing like a lot of shit, but like that cutting one because of our region, that was like
someone said the thing, the things album roll out to make you do. Times will be introvert before. Crazy.
Tokwe
Crazy things are happening.
TYEZ underscore, you don't blow. Tweet where I want read. GB self don't go read out. Yeah. So yeah, type shit. So what did I want?
Oh, this is actually going to be nice. I would like to see this episode of Flow.
You never see him.
I am yet to see it.
But
Just drop now.
Cutty, you know this guy. You be like, you know this on the lie. See what they rhyme.
Seriously.
Cutty, you know this guy.
I'm not make Cutty. I just feel like I just think she's great. I think Cutty is actually really great.
See, God, I swear, whenever JB is giving praise to somebody, I know he's being sincere, but I swear, it always feels like he's whining. But I promise you, he's sincere as fuck.
Why do you think I'm whining?
No, I don't think you're whining. I said it seems like.
Why does it seem like to you? I don't get. Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to ask your parents. I don't know.
This animal. All right, so big guy, let's say another tweet. Before we say another tweet, what do you think about this Thames rollout?
Thames rollout. So right now, bro, we're seeing what we call the battle of the rollouts, or we've seen the battle of the rollout, because we are seeing Thames and Ayastar drop project the same time. It's like, you get me? Thames even had to move our own date to June 17th from, I think it was meant to be in May. You get me? Then, so you got like a week away from each other. And two of them are some international P, like Thames. We know our major audience is outside. You get me? Ayastar still going to give Nigeria Lamba once to get that kind of people. It's so crazy. We're seeing battle of the rollouts because they both have very solid teams behind them, and they're very intentional with their branding. Also, we're seeing our female artists do very insane shit this year. I think before the album, whatever, Ayastar was topping for the most streamed songs dropped in 2024, I think on Spotify. At the time I saw that statistic, I think she had 30-something million on comma. And like, people on that, I think there was one other female, then before the guys started catching up, and nobody streamed has done 30 million. That's at the time that shit dropped. So like, women are doing crazy things. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ayastar. Someone else said Ayastar is at the start of one of the most incredible rollouts Afrobeats has ever seen.
Let me guess, is that Grace Me?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, Grace Me, what's up now? How you doing?
So say, yeah, 15 ways the Celestial Being is promoting the year 2021. I'm not going to read.
We're not going to do 15.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Just pick your top two and let's move.
I'll just read the first two I can see.
Chill. My girlfriend said, I'm going to do my hair now. I just got home. Hope it's going well, my love. Sorry.
Hope it's going well, my love.
Yeah, I love sweet too.
Why are you like this?
Yes, continue, my brother.
So I'm going to read the first two rollout plans. So bank apps users got a push notification that Ayastar has dropped an album. Crazy.
Yeah. See, Don Jazzy and Dega. Well done, and to your team. No, that was hard. Like, we're usually used to having like DSPs, like push.
What bank is using this? I'm not saying for my bank.
That's from Melvito. Go and DM Melvito and ask him what bank app. And that's like an international bank, because Melvito not in Nigeria, Abi. But whatever. But like, we've seen Don Jazzy pull up this. What is it called? He has pulled up these notifications for Jazzy Burger.
Yeah.
So it's very, very sweet to just sing music for music this time, because it makes a lot of sense.
Second one is, if you were ordering food on Chow Deck, you got a lovely welcome message encouraging you to listen to Ayastar's new album. I actually, Big Guy, before we started this episode, Big Guy was going to order food. Big Guy was starving, and then that was when I noticed this ad on Chow Deck, because Big Guy was going to use my phone to order food on Chow Deck. And when I opened my Chow Deck, the first thing I saw was Ayastar's album. I was like, ooh. On Chow Deck, really, that's actually very crazy.
Yeah, type shit.
I wonder.
See this type shit where they talk.
I wonder what that takes. I wonder what it takes to promote a song on Chow Deck. I wonder how easy or how expensive that would be for like an upcoming artist to do.
Guy, you see these upcoming artists you just mentioned. There are some strategies that you would have, marketing strategies and promotional strategies you have, but you'll be limited by funding.
True.
Because no upcoming artists with no funding can pull off this kind of thing. First of all, I want reason now. You go first do your pitch for Canva or something.
I just thought about something. What if we have like maybe artists or just creative people come up with like marketing ideas for music industries, and then they just don't have like a place to share something like that. Something very sick and innovative that can just...
Sorry, say that again.
I said, what if upcoming artists? I said upcoming artists because a lot of times upcoming artists are they are the ones in the industry, and then they get to know like, oh, I wish I could do this. Yes, I wish I could do this if this was different, if this was done differently. Or basically Afrobeat lovers, like the people that are our audience, obviously. If they have like ways to actually market like a sound, like something innovative, and then they
have resources to do it.
They don't have resources to do it, or even a platform to share something like that.
Fantastic. So, guys, this is where I bring in Hype Genius. So, Hype Genius is a music platform.
This guy.
I swear. See, this is the same. We didn't plan it, but I swear. If you have any marketing idea or strategy, whether you're an artist, you're an industry person, or just a music lover, and you don't have anywhere to vomit this idea, vomit it in the DMs of Hype Genius. Send us an email at info.appgenius@gmail.com. Just check it out and send it to us. Wallahi ta'ala, salamullah. We got you and we'll run that thing up. Continue, my friend.
I feel like reading more of Ira's, what's it called? Ira's tweets. Tweets about Ira. It's not even Ira's tweets. But let's just stop there. I feel like if you want to see the rest of it, go and check Gracie Mays' tweets.
Gracie Mays' tweets really. By the way, Charlie Poppy had more streaming his first day streaming numbers in Spotify Nigeria was more than Ayastar's album. Ayastar is second now so far in 2024. I don't know when this EP or this podcast will drop now. Thames would have maybe surpassed it, but whenever I watch this thing, Apple check the stats, you get that kind of shit. But it brought out the conversation like, fuck it. So Charlie could do more numbers than that, like first day streams. We're not saying total career streams, so we're not saying global streams. So I think globally she did 6.3 million on our first day, which is massive. I think that's number 4 in 2024 type P. But boss and bossets, please, we're talking about first day streams in Nigeria, Spotify. Charlie had more. It was part of like a couple millions or like a couple thousands here. It's crazy.
Should we read more tweets or...
No. Enough of the tweets, brother. Enough of the tweets. I want to see your Snapchat messages.
Why do you on this guy?
You see,
this guy we just talk the most random of all things. Why Snapchat? Crazy how I'm not even that active on Snapchat.
No, our guest just texted me. She said, hold on, please. She said, I think I'm here. No, that's not the place. What's your worry, you know?
Maybe not again. If you not be guessing it, if you be all those strippers, we they bring
no, they talk strippers for this podcast, bro. This podcast is PG.
Who can invite stripper? She's a cameraman. You smile behind camera.
This guy will lie nonsense. Pass it.
Is it you?
Our guest today has left her phone on silence for 5 years, but today she's in the studio and it's still on silence because like phones cannot be on general inside the podcast studio. Guys, today we have no other person other than Fade. She's a music executive and I'll call her a music business buddy, MBB. Wagwan.
Hi.
Hi.
Everyone, nice to meet you. But yeah, hi guys. Hi everyone. This is Fade Hon.
Yeah.
Sat here on the podcast with Big Y and crew.
Hey, I feel like we need a new intro that you just do for us. Like,
that with our voice.
I say, hey guys, this is the Afrobeats Podcast with Big Y and crew. Oh my God. Director, run this. You're welcome to our podcast. GB, continue from here. We're smiling and blushing for how many hours now?
But please, I want to know, why have you had your phone on silence for the past 5 years?
Man, I realized at some point that calls and even vibration, they put me on edge a lot. So I decided that I would not use, like if I'm sleeping and I get a call, I panic wake up.
Yeah.
So it's not good. So I just decided that I check my phone from time to time. I'd rather be in control of that than
just sneaking up on you like
those
that.
constant,
It's crazy.
It doesn't go well with my brain. It shakes it up a bit. It's not good.
I used to have specific tones for specific people on my WhatsApp. Yeah, so when they text me, I could just tell. I had to mute some tones because some kind of message they started triggering me. I'm like, I beg,
Do you
mute.
get so you just say you'll be like, oh my god, who's looking for me?
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
I would, as much as I would like to say, she tell us what like music marketing is. I think I should just go straight to you telling us what music marketing is in the Afrobeats industry.
Music marketing, basically selling your music, ensuring that it reaches the highest point and converting to sales. Marketing, yes, now the goal of marketing is to convert sales,
So, yeah.
as opposed to PR, which is to convert visibility. Yeah, so music marketing is basically positioning your music in places to ensure that it converts sales
Yeah.
through adverts, snap ads now, social media campaigns, and different other measures.
100%.
When an Afrobeat marketer, yeah, do you have like fields in music marketing that you have to like stay, or you just do everything all at once?
Engage all streams. Is marketing. You cannot be so sure of your target audience. The goal of marketing is to continue to convert sales.
Yeah.
You cannot, it's one thing for you to convert sales in your, community, but then you need to also convert a new community to increase sales.
Yeah.
So you have to continue to explore different measures to marketing so that you just ensure that you are touching everywhere and you are converting as many people as possible, which equates to sales.
Which one would you say is more important, like being a creative music marketer or being an experienced creative marketer? Being an experienced
How do you
marketer.
mean?
No, which one? Let me rephrase that. Which one is more important? Being a creative music marketer or being an experienced music marketer?
I swear that question. I didn't. Like, bro, you'll be a very wicked lecturer. Jesus Christ.
Creative music marketing and what did you call it?
Experience.
Experience music marketing. I think they cannot do without the other, because experience would allow you to utilize whatever creative strategy that you come up with
Jesus Christ.
in the long run. So at the end of the day, if you can have a strategy, but if you don't have the experience on how to implement said strategy, you might not get results out of your marketing.
Yeah.
So that means if you don't have experience in this industry, you can't excel.
No, not to say that if you don't have, because you are growing, everybody's growing in a place of experience. So whatever lacks you make here, you do better in the next one.
Yeah.
It's good. Regardless, experience is experience.
Yeah, just like
it doesn't
football.
have to be like 5 years. It doesn't have to be like you can have 1 month experience. In 2 months, you're not in the, just ensuring that you're not in the same place is experience.
I have so many questions. I feel like I should just keep training at it.
What's the third one? Now I'll call it a day and send it out of this. So what's the third one?
So I was going to say, would you say music marketing is actually fun?
Well, music marketing is fun, especially if you like the music. And I always say that marketing is not enough for you to just wait for the music and then create your strategy. I believe as a marketer, you should be involved from the core. When are the sessions? Try to attend
Like
some
A&R
sessions.
type
Like fall in love with the music would allow you to create from a place of love. You get, as the music is going on, you have strategies that, once the music comes to your table, you can sort of refine direction, but there's already a foundation because you started with the process. So I believe that,
Have you ever met an upcoming or an up-and-coming artist and they are so interested in their sound that you just want to help them market it, even if they don't have a marketing budget?
I have a couple people like that I put once in a while,
Okay, so now,
I really buy into their music, go to the studio. They call me, I'm in the studio, I need this. I'll send them something. I'm trying to do, if I have camps, I put their names up for them to record. I just continue to give them opportunities, even if I'm not able to like support them financially. But I always put them in positions to be able to leverage their talents and I just keep looking out for them, opportunities.
Sorry, to add to this thing you just said, sometimes you want to like put them on based on passion and you love their craft. Have you ever met an entitled artist that you're not an investor, you're just trying to put them on board for some reason, they're expecting you to put some type of funding behind them?
Luckily for me, I haven't come across any such artists. I have heard of them, but I've not come across any such artists.
Yeah.
If I do, like, I just remind you that this is not...
No charity organization.
Like... I'm helping you here. Like, I'm not obligated to.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you're in a place where my money is your money, then maybe you can be going.
I feel. Yeah. The thing you said about like being around for sessions and stuff, like there are some sessions I've been in, and they asked us to think of certain lyrics, and I swear from that particular moment we're already working on how we can micromanage that line on TikTok or something.
Okay, you know what? Since we are recording already, let's create this content. Let's do
exactly.
This. You're already putting together materials for marketing. By the time the song is done or the project is ready, you're just looking at what you have and where you're at. Okay, what do we have to do now? What do we need to tweak in this narrative?
Yeah.
I think it's very important, or at least just to be involved in the process from the gate as much as possible. Yeah. It eases the job of marketing.
Yeah, 100%. So on this note, we'll go on a commercial break. Actually, no commercial breaks yet.
You know what's funny? She believed you.
I just pause. I go on.
Yes, when you go on a commercial break, you look in the camera.
Yeah. Everybody will believe that. And this takes us to lies in the industry. You see, if I just acted and like commercial, and there's no fucking commercial break. It's the same way like people pretend to have like a marketing strategy, but there's no strategy, and they just move with vibes, but sometimes it works for them. So if you had to choose between, or could you pinpoint ways people could identify vibe rollouts or actual rollouts? Is there a way?
I don't think there is a way really, but with a vibe rollout, sometimes you're just trying to. I feel like for vibe rollouts, maybe you can utilize them in a place where there's not a lot of budget and you are trying to just see what the song can do on its own organically before knowing where to put funds. Yeah. I think that's what vibe rollout is for me.
Speaking of funds.
Places where to utilize vibe rollout.
Speaking of funds, when it comes to marketing...
It's not an actual word, guys. Vibe rollout. It's not an actual word.
But from today, it's an actual word.
You understand the point?
Yeah, that's why. So like, when it comes to marketing, it is highly dependent on budgets and like funding, because there's a lot you can just do on your own with your friends and your squad. But no matter,
is it that you have budget or network?
God bless you. Yeah, either use the money to buy the network or you already have it because of some shit.
Yes, now it's budget or network. A network by amassing years of experience, then leveraging it for the talent that you believe is worthy of leveraging your favors and experience, or you go you go
the talent that you feel is worthy of
leveraging. It is not you have amassed years of experience in the industry where you have also fostered relationships up until the point where you are. You have to be careful how you are utilizing favors that you have amassed over the years.
True.
That is how Don Jazzy is able to, at least to an extent, aside from putting monetary budget, he is able to leverage off of the fact that he has supported or put in before. So who is worth? There is an extent an artist will get to say, you know what, I know this person. Let me see what I can do.
Sure.
100%. So like everybody really focusing on Shazam numbers these days, and I feel like one major way people are discovering music again is through radio. Like everybody's on the road right now, and for me personally, I hardly connect my phone to the Bluetooth to listen, because I'll listen to the same old shit, either unreleased or new music or that type of. But radio, every time I'm on the road, I'm Shazamming music. My guys are Shazamming music, and I feel like
listen to radio because I just need to know what are people listening to, other than what we are
on DSPs.
What we think is popping, because music is consumed in different tiers.
Yeah,
we are not aware. The people in the club are listening to something entirely 100%. Different from what the people on radio are listening to, from what the people who are introverts are listening to. So it's just like different experience. What's happening here?
True.
Yeah.
Like there's this song, I don't know if it's Oskid or what's that Shedigba, but how low can you go? Bro, Cash coming.
They love it in the club.
See, there's no, when you play that song in the club, it is stupid.
Yeah, they do.
But like she said, that places like on the radio now.
It's not like an introvert's favorite.
Yes, you'll not really be at home thinking about your life. I'll be playing how low can you go?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it. Yeah. So like, speaking of traditional way of marketing and modern way, what's really popping right now?
I would say that's a very tough question because as somebody that utilizes marketing on all fronts, from like activation in the streets, like DJs, hype marketing, from just getting the hype men to
hype the artist and hype the song,
continuous hyping of the artist and hyping of his song, or using like lines from the songs in hypes, to the digitalization, which is like the social media. And I think traditional is still very much relevant. We cannot do without, because there are some majority of the people are the grassroots. But digital is
just an international way of approaching
is showing results. I think it's easy to collate your results with digital.
Because of data.
Hence why it has the upper hand, your data, yes.
Like, and data collection is something that is it's
very important now, because you need to know where to put your funds.
And Afrobeat has been fighting with data all our lives. Even Nigeria as a whole, Nigeria as a country has a very, very terrible way of keeping data.
I mean, we're trying. There are tools now, even though they are very expensive. There are tools that you can use as a marketer
to access data.
Access data. I hear that, radio monitor may not be like the most 100% apt, but at least you will get a decent level of insight as to what is happening with your airplays, even chat metrics as well. It's very good.
At least, even if you don't have those the money to pay for those platforms, you could just use your Spotify for artists, Apple Music for artists. So just see who is listening to your music. It
goes a long way.
I remember back then, Unilag, when YC was buzzing, YC had an actual fan base that he created, a WhatsApp group chat, called them the YC Boss Clan. And YC
that's the type of marketing that people are beginning to utilize again.
Exactly. Everybody now going back to what was popping 5 years ago, because when social media came and DSP started popping, everybody else ran to it. And now everybody don't enter. They're like, let's go back.
We're back to community building. Very important.
Community building.
Your community makes up a major part of your crowd. They're the people that are the highest consumers, or should be the highest consumers of your product. So it's very important that you keep them excited, keep them filled.
Exactly. GB
gives you an estimate. Like now, you can't do shows blindly, because when you look at your community and you see that you have like maybe 500,000 people in your community, it allows you to budget properly. Yes, to know
and even curate the kind of experience you want them to see. If your audience is like a lot of Gen Zs, you don't want to do your
and it also converts
like
media as well.
Exactly, you want to curate your event like something 50-year-olds to attend.
It allows you to be more strategic with your planning, with
even
your budgeting, with everything. Wherever you're going to put money, touring, wherever you're going to go on tour, whatever sound the people are feeling. Yes, and it converts to very good end marketing, because if you are giving a group of people exclusive content or some sort of exclusivity, they feel the need to blow the trumpet, which converts.
They feel very connected to the craft.
Very personalized. How do you determine what type of content you'll be viable for? Like a Snapchat ad, for example. Some people just want to take an excerpt from their music video and use it as ads. But some people would rather create like personalized visualizers. I noticed that I interact more with Snap ads. Organic looking Snap ads, because something just random just pops up in the middle of your Snap. You're first like, okay, what's this? For a while, I stay and I'll watch it and I'll be like, okay, fair.
What's the for my screen?
I may not engage immediately, but I'm aware. Awareness, it goes a long way too. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah. This stuff you just said is something I always tell my team whenever I want to like deploy Snapchat ads. I'm always like, I use the platform, and every platform there's language they speak there. The way you promote on Instagram, not the way you promote your music on Twitter. The same way, it's not the same way you promote on Snapchat. So I'm like, let's put out content that people are already consuming on Snapchat that can easily blend with whatever they post. Because like you said, excerpts from a music video that is so steezed up or so out of control. It's not organic, bro.
I have 2 examples of details. There was this Snap, and I don't know if it's because of my consumption, but it was such a white song. I hold my head, and the guy put like everybody hates Chris. It was like a meme type of ad, and he'll be like, it will be on a bus. Everybody is there and say when my song comes on the when this song comes on by this thing, and you see everybody hate Chris just jumping. When you're scrolling on your Snap and you see everybody hate, some ignorant people, respectfully ignorant people, they will literally think that Chris is vibing to this song. He had a John Cena one, he had like a Travis Scott one,
different content, different personalities.
Yeah, and that was what he was using to. I was so impressed because first you're a crazy person, but then it's easy to convince people that these people are actually listening to your
bro,
song.
if you can see this podcast, I need your back-end details. Let me just see the conversion from that
Another
idea.
one was, I don't remember this artist's name. He's French, but he had an EP or an album, and he featured Arya Star and Omale. See, I think the smartest thing he did was to actually use those songs as his targets for marketing, because it stayed. When I tell you, I'm sure a budget was expended on advertising.
Because you know how many times you saw that shit.
It was for a long period of time at almost every snap. That was the ad that was brought for. I was forced to listen at some point.
Like, go listen to your song.
Because at first I'm like, this is Arya's voice. This is Omale's, but we don't know this song. So that was the first thing.
Curiosity.
How are Arya and Oma putting out
on a song? I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
So we're like, who is this? Next step. Then it became constant. That even subconsciously, I'm just out there.
You're vibing the jam.
I'm like, damn.
You work for me.
You worked.
I swear, when these things catch you as an exec, you feel like, fuck, I don't mess up.
It actually worked. And I decided, okay, let me even listen to the ad. Then I went to look for this song. Then I watched the music video. So you see that it has converted
in so
for
many
that
ways.
artist. And I have even been able, because of how I was even complaining about the ads, my friend became aware that there is this annoying ad
bullying on Snapchat.
Going on Snapchat. So yes.
That's for Snapchat. What was it like on Instagram and TikTok?
Instagram, I don't really know about music marketing for Instagram would be mostly campaign tailored or blog marketing. I will not say an instance where you put your content and start rolling an ad. I don't think it will convert in the same way.
The same way.
Yes. That it will for Snapchat.
So firstly, Mark Zuckerberg, however your name is pronounced, why are you making people's content stay in one place? Like, it is so annoying when you could grow your account today from 1K to 10K, meaning you have 10K active followers. But when you post, they only show to like less than 10%. Now, that is so bad and now they're forcing everybody to do ads because they want money, right? But when you start your ads, they'll first show your followers, your organic followers, the ad before they start like jumping fence to other people. But then the good thing about the thing I would say is good about Instagram ads is that, for instance, there's no limit to who your ad can get to. I don't think there's any way Wizkid can restrict his account from seeing ads.
But is that even though he can. Or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. I will tell you my own personal experience. So there's this artist that we told his name, and this celebrity that we told his name too. We ran this Instagram ads for him. Bro, this big artist saw the ad off Instagram and DM my artist, and now they have like over 5 songs together.
But then are you considering the other bulk of irrelevant data? Like, how do you filter the people that are engaging for interest and people that are engaging just because.
Yeah, so that takes us back to the kind of content you're using for the marketing, because it's social media, meaning people are consuming content first before they even realize it's an ad or whatever. Like you said about the John Cena stuff, and it was the content that really got your attention. Like, fuck the strategy, it's the content, because that we are consuming first. Yeah. So if you are putting out the content that is catchy, and then you have your what's that thing called, call to action, whatever it is, Instagram will already help you filter what's that coming for. You can see this person followed you from this reel.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to hear.
Exactly.
Yes.
So like that. So Instagram ads can be expensive because you want to reach a wider, especially when you have. There is this guy we're working with. He's a reality TV show star. So he's doing music now, right? He already has an organic reach of like 400k views per video, organic. So imagine if you want to catch that kind of engagement with ads, you know you're going to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
But now the crazy thing is, you now need to like spend to beat his organic, his organic reach. You need to now double whatever your budget is, which is so difficult, like doing on Instagram. It's very expensive. But if you can tailor it, like she said earlier, with very good content.
Work with target audience.
Bro, don't disturb yourself.
To set your data so that you are not working blindly.
And then there's issue I'm having with Instagram ads. I'd like to hear what you can say about it. You know, people are getting older, right? So 5 years ago, if you were focusing on 22 and 16, 22-year-old is not a 22-year-old anymore. It's now 27-year-old, but they still consume that music. So when you now target your ads in 2024 to 22 below, you are losing a bulk of 27-year-olds. Do you get that will still vibe with your music? And even your helper, that's a celebrity, is probably not a 22-year-old. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So
expand your budget.
Jesus Christ.
Respectfully, you're trying to reach more people with 500 naira. Stop. Hey, Jesus Christ, 2 feet and 5 loaf of bread. And increase your budget.
Yeah.
That's what it has to be, because somebody that is expending 10 million cannot get the same result as somebody that's expending 2 million. So stop reaching. You're trying to reach. You're trying to reach if you're trying to use
upcoming that we just left the conversation
to expand. You're doing too much. Just cover what you can in the next phase. Either increase your budget, or then you, since you feel like maybe you've covered this area, maybe you cover another area.
Next one. But there was this guy that sent me a screenshot of his Instagram. He wanted to cover the whole of Nigeria.
I swear, have budget,
bro. And it was 25,000 naira. That was his budget.
500. You want to pay
what?
25,000 naira, not dollars.
You have 500k. You want to pay today? No, you want to pay this thing, and you want to blow. How now?
It's crazy. So, what would you guys say about TikTok marketing? Why is the room quiet? What's going on?
Camera.
TikTok is another life.
That's on that planet, bro.
I feel like the reason guys are quiet is because TikTok is so difficult to predict. It's so difficult to control,
and it's so powerful.
And this is a worldwide problem. I won't say it's a problem, but it can be.
It's a problem.
It can be budget intensive.
Like, it's stupidly budget intensive.
Yes. Because engaging influencers.
That's where influencer marketing not show you paper. Like, because especially in Nigeria.
That's all I just have to say. Influencers.
Also TikTok, please allow Nigerians to start running ads on your platform in Nigeria. Because firstly, I know it's our government. Because I read on Twitter, someone said when platforms tell you we're working on it for your region, it simply means go and talk to your government. You get me? So there's always like an underground conversation to our government. Please allow TikTok, allow Nigerians run ads, because
I mean, I'm sure they're looking at like the social media regulations to try and see.
Well, they want to collect tax.
There's some clauses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's some clauses that need refining. Yeah. Somebody has to agree for somebody. That's what this is.
So TikTok is such a rewarding platform for those that can succeed with it. Yet, like you said, and he said, it is very, very money consuming platform.
Your campaign may go, your campaign may not go.
And you have to beg so many influencers. For marketing, why do influencers have such what is that word? Not even power, like very lackadaisical when it comes to being professional. That's one issue people have in marketing.
Know. Influencers.
You don't need to like 4 times now. Influencers.
Because they can be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
They can be difficult. That's why I wouldn't say that I don't necessarily engage. Like, I would rather utilize an influencer manager than interact
Them
with
personally.
influencer marketing directly.
Yeah.
The seriousness of the communication, the follow up of the deliverable, the control of the quality of content.
Yeah. And like you're paying them, but they act as
It's a
if
lot.
they were trending on Twitter like 3 months ago. People were just going crazy.
And the most serious part is having to think of ways to engage them to get the best out of them. There's no solution yet. So it's serious to the head,
Bro.
when you know that, okay, these people, they are vital, and okay, this is how they operate, but how do we
Use them
what
best.
system can we deploy to
Yeah.
get the best out of these people?
Out
We
of that
still don't know.
content. Yeah. And sometimes they're very stubborn. Like there is this guy in Spain, in case you're watching this thing. So this guy was talking to one of my colleagues here, and it's like, when our strategy was like, okay, we have these influencers, right? We know their kind of content, so it works with this particular song and this particular whatever activation. But sometimes we have an idea of how we want them to pan out, but on a creative way. Some refer was like, yeah, fuck with this, let's run it this way. This guy was like, don't give me POVs. In case you know what POV, go and Google it. It's like, don't give you POVs when your engagement is poor. I'm trying to give you a POV that I can upscale on another platform, and it's like you don't know what to talk. And I'm like, fuck, and you're getting paid for this. Like, I'm not begging you. Do you understand? So influencers, please fix up. You are very annoying.
Influencers.
Influencers. I know this session.
So guys,
Yeah.
as a new or rising artist, how do I market to an audience?
As a new rising artist. Sorry.
There's some
Let's get to the studio, man. Let's make some music.
songs.
Me, no, I don't.
Are you sure?
You can see from that song. But yeah, as a new rising artist, how do you market to your audience? Man, put out music, no matter what. Even if it's just SoundCloud. Once you pick it up, I say you are starting. Don't stop. That's all I think you need. Then as you're growing your community, you can decide to start putting money. Okay, let's say you start with Android. Your camera quality is not really good. Try to improve your camera
Shots
quality.
fired.
No, I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Like, yes, now you
Yeah,
start
true.
new artists. But don't say because it's in Android you will not shoot
content,
your
though.
content because quality. You are growing. That's why it's new or rising. Keep growing with your audience. Your audience too is invested in that process of that transition.
growth, yeah.
You get start. You shoot. You invest in equipment. By the time you invest in the shoots. You invest in sessions. You continue to continue to interact with your community. Interact with your community. Don't get to 1,000 followers and think that now you're a big boy.
arrive.
You're a big boy now. You're only going to be posting with cameraman.
You won't reply DMs.
Or cameraman, or you will not reply DMs or comments. No. Continue to market yourself every day as if you're a rising artist, even though you are.
In fact, there's something upcoming artists are used to. When they put out a song, once they have like maybe a video idea or two videos for the plan
Release.
to use for the song, they just feel like that's it, and then they just wait for another 9-8 weeks.
Bro, it's
Most
too much.
everybody before they put out another song.
No.
Too much
It shouldn't be. Says steez? No steez for the music.
Exactly.
You cannot form for your craft.
Bro, they gas for your audience.
Create all the time. Look out for opportunities. You do covers, do freestyles.
Just keep putting yourself out there.
Just keep putting yourself out there. You see small money today. Send
Go
it to
for
this
open mic
blog,
nights. Go
Send
and
you get
perform.
exactly. Go to all these open mics. Go to all these bars and lounges. go to karaoke's. It's a very good place as well for you to show your singing skill. You don't know who could be there, who is looking for a talent.
They could just be there looking for a talent.
Yeah, so if you are not coming artist, I actually feel like before you put out your song, you should always sit down and have like a plan. Even if you have like a very little budget that you want to use on your song.
As I say, once you start, no stopping.
Yes, like
so
have
figure it
something,
out.
have it mapped out that you want to do this. Have, like she said, go for events. Have like a live performance of your song. That's one content.
At least have some change. You can buy tickets here, go to all these events, try to network, build your network, social media. Please, I promise you, learn how to draft simple message so that you don't go into somebody's DM
what's up?
and don't have an elevator pitch. You just go there and say, hey. Or you go there and say, hey, what's up? Sign me. I'm good.
Trust me, bro.
No, as in trust me, bro. No.
Boss, I bad.
Do you get?
I bypass your artist. Are you crazy? How dare you, bro? Real life.
Do you
man.
get like
real life? You bypass my artist stuff.
Build when you say build your network. I know you say they don't used to answer. They don't used to answer because
your approach is disgusting.
Your approach is not right. You're not using the right approach. What differentiates you from the next man? You need to have some sort of administrative education.
Did you get that?
Know how to draft a simple email. Know how to send a message that encompasses the message that you are trying to, or the information that you're trying to pass across. Know how to, like, small creative writing, something that would excite the reader. It's very
so serious.
She go flog anybody when don't do it. You, I will flog you.
Like, she's giving someone life advice. Yeah. You can start crying.
It's very because Yes, I was going through like a hiring process one time, and there was this girl on looking at her CV. I was just like, but you see, the write-up that accompanied, I was like, you know what? I'm going to speak to this girl.
Yeah.
That is how it should be. Don't miss opportunities. Like, that is literally your first point of contact. I don't care about any other thing. It's like, do you even have the potential to be disciplined? Do you have basic communication skills? Can I leave you in a room and not be worried that you're not going to say some rubbish? It starts from there. Converts to comprehension. Yeah, because can I give you a task? It's as simple as, send me a voice recording running scales every day for the next 2 weeks. Can you do that? It's like, as an artist, you have to show that beyond the talent, you have the discipline. That's what I mean. The discipline. The discipline goes a very, very long way, and it starts from how you're able to articulate
from your brain to your mouth to your fingers to type and shit.
Trust me.
There's a case study I like to use for communities.
And I'm not even saying that you have to be able to speak English.
Even if it's Latin.
Because people will sit and this is even no shade.
Yeah.
But people will sit down and listen to Bella because in between those
native sounds.
In between the not refinedness of for lack of a better word. There are gems there. There's still a message
being passed across.
Like, don't be empty. Don't be, hey, what's up? I don't think that Bella will send a hey, what's up message. I think you may read it and it's not necessarily composed, but there's a message there.
This thing you said is so real. Like, I have, like, in quotes, trenches artists text. I'm like, Babami.
Do you get, like, there's a message there.
They're not saying alpha. They're not saying boss. Wait till they stop. They're saying Babami. I get this. Like, it's pidgin, bro.
When you see it, you know.
That's
what you're trying
exactly.
To say.
Yeah. So
you'll be impressed.
It's not really language thing, just the manner thing.
You show me your mind.
Yeah.
I can see your mind from what you have sent to me. It's very important.
Yeah. So I was saying there's a case study I like to use for communities. When we talk about like marketing and all of that, and his name is First Class. Big guy, you know First Class?
Shout out to First Class. That guy act content marketing for upcoming artists this year.
So the beginning of 2024, there was something First Class did here. I don't know what his budget is like. I don't even know if he has a team that is supporting him with funds or it's just him. But this boy started rolling out content on his Instagram page every day. Like every day, he was shooting like music videos.
He was not shooting. Every day was posted.
He was posting every day. It was so
very
crazy. Like,
insane type of content, bro. In the village, on the road.
At some point, I was thinking, has this boy been? Did he do all of this thing like during the holidays? Because it's like first week, second week of January.
Was it January or February?
January, guys.
When you look at it,
don't tell.
It's crazy. Like, what am I doing? This is my craft.
Yeah.
Guy, every day.
It's your job.
I was promoting this guy. I started promoting this guy like I know him.
There was one I saw that he went to like a village with like clay buildings and they were using like nylon bags to make his hair, and he had like such amazing.
Yeah, sometimes it just brings in what's it called, this traditional elements into his songs, and they call it Gen Z Fuji.
Do you understand? Like, I already giving like content that is fascinating.
Marketing will be easy.
So imagine how far that song actually went so far with him just being consistent with what he was doing with his content, posting it every day. And I don't know, I would never understand why upcoming artists actually scared to put out content every time like that.
You're afraid of criticism. Don't worry, they will criticize you.
And some of them is tease.
Always.
It's just really too much.
Yeah, sometimes they feel. I know you're an artist. You should have steeze and confidence. Yeah, but like JB said,
like, you are not good. Trust me. Everybody gets better. You're not the face.
Sometimes they feel like they're too cool to post, bro.
I don't think it's too cool.
No, like some, yeah, like that. Some I know. As I said,
Cool.
Bro, they feel like they're too cool to post. Like they're on this pedestal in their heads. Yeah.
Stay there.
Oh my God. You get like they feel like that's too cool. Like he said, they will post two content that like I'm done with this. Yeah. Like they feel like posting on they feel like posting on their stories multiple times in a day is not fresh.
I'm done with it.
No, man.
You're done with your career.
They start complaining about the industry is not this. The industry will not do this for me.
Like when there's somebody outworking you heavily.
Industry will not do anything for you,
bro. Industry wants to even take from you, sir.
The industry wants your talent,
regardless of how good your song is.
Are you the only good person?
Yes, no.
Bro,
there are thousands of artists
You're
out
not
there
the
like
only talented person.
The talent that will bust your head,
bro.
Like every day on Apple Music, I discover one new artist and I'm like, what is this sound? What is this beautiful sound? Bro. And then these are guys that you probably never hear of,
bro. And
sometimes you go online and check these people's Instagram or their TikTok and you can't even find anything. Or if somebody's Instagram is private,
bro.
Some coming out his Instagram private.
Out there.
Oh my goodness.
Ready for Dave. Development.
Yeah.
So guys, what does an upcoming artist need to roll out?
I want to roll out.
Yeah.
Please take photos frequently. You need promotional photos so that we are up to date as to, where your brand is and what you look like constantly. You cannot use pixelated photos or photos that do not depict your brand properly or old photos that do not show
who you are right now
and the progress that you have made as an artist. So it's always important to update your photos, your press release, either for your EP or for your single. You need to write a press statement for that. EPK, electronic press kit.
press kit.
Yeah, electronic press kit. Yeah, you need your EPK. This is basically a document that contains your biography, your milestones, and
all the info and data about
you. Yes, so far, your career releases, publications, potential. Audio file.
Yeah.
In MP3 and WAV form.
Yeah. Probably a content schedule, a content calendar type.
Yes, content will also be very good. Announcement material, basically.
A press release.
You have like lyrics, I was gonna say something. But yeah, I think like with those we can even start something. Up to date EPK, not your EPK that is dated 2021, 2024.
EPK from last night.
Yes. There's no information there that will be useful for us in 2024, respectfully.
No, I mean.
So, I mean.
I like it when someone disrespects and says respectfully.
Yeah, he must find the balance. He must find the balance.
And it's not even like me trying to be rude. Like, that's me saying it in the best possible way that I could have conveyed the message.
Today you have you guys. You heard it from our dear Fadi. Giving us like music marketing tips. Undiluted music marketing tips for free.
Your timeline. Your rollout timeline.
In case, promote yourself for 1 year if you like, 2 weeks. But like, you need to be aware of how long you're going to promote it for.
Your rollout timeline, very important. Please know when you are starting your rollout and how long your rollout is. So this allows you to know what you will need to execute your marketing efficiently.
Yeah, because like one thing about rollouts is that they can get very distracting. And there's something that you need to react spontaneously. But if you already have like a schedule and a time frame, you know that by next 2 weeks.
I don't even like rollouts without material. I need your materials to be complete. We have some content that we can work with. We have the rest of your assets, your promotional photos ready. Then we can now begin properly. But some people just want to put out music. They pick a date, but they don't have a plan. How do you have a date before you have a plan?
Jesus. That's they don't do that kind of thing before.
How do you have a date before you have a plan? Now you've put yourself on crunch time. And you potentially not be able to get editorial support because
your assets were not ready before your release.
And now you're working on, you have a date that you have to meet up to. You are focusing on the wrong, you're working backward.
Can I say that in Yoruba?
No, I wish.
Would you be saying in Yoruba?
Like one shisha saying or something.
Do you get?
You're working backward.
What she's saying?
So you need to lay the foundation, which is ensuring that all the materials for your marketing are ready, at least up until a particular point, that you can still be creating materials for coming weeks. But at least cover materials for like 4 weeks, have your 6-week spread plan for the first run, so you at least know what you're doing for the first 6 weeks of your release while you're working on other materials to extend marketing.
100.
It's also very important to know that you should not put like a long interval between that release and the next song coming. I don't know why artists like taking that break. That break where you release a song and people start waiting.
Break, ensure that you are milking existing releases and that you are doing brand marketing while you are not doing music marketing. There should still be some sort of marketing going on around your brand.
If you like, go and sleep in your cave. Before you come outside, 4 boys have replaced you.
While you're not marketing music, you are marketing other aspects of your brand that your fan base would like to experience. So, of your talent too. I mean, you can use that time to jump on covers again. You can use that time to engage with your community.
And that time to talk about your merch.
Yes, you can use it. Yeah, you can use that time to engage with your community activity. Just do a fan party, something.
Fadi, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you guys for having me.
On NTA News Channel 5.
This was really fun chatting with you guys.
We should do this again, though.
We should. What are we going to talk about? Whiskey.
I think we can do that. Like sell out the location, have FC come around, have the podcast, talk about Wiz, have artists perform. Yeah, we're doing that. So you guys, August 27th, live and direct.
And trust FC, they will pull up.
You wine FC.
But if you have upcoming artists that want to reach out to you, how do they get to communicate with you?
Communicate with me at Fadehan, Fadehan on Instagram, where matters.
Music, damn for music related things, because artists that you shooting your shot instead of you to ask for help.
Shoot your shot now. You stay requested.
You want to toast your helper.
Which means I need help. But yeah, send me a DM, properly composed message, and we shall open up from there and look into ways to which we can assist you in navigating the musical sphere.
Influencers.
Influencers. Yeah.
Let's talk about our song of the week.
What?
Song of the week. So song of the week is Watch Me. Watch Me is by Tomilola. This song has an original version. I think she featured someone on it. But this version is the part 2, and it's a live edition of the song. This Watch Me, I don't know, have you heard it?
Not be this sorry. I always speak pidgin sometimes. My viewers are very sorry. I'm quite educated, you know. So you play this song when we just got here, but yeah.
I played it, but I don't know if you were listening when
No, I actually did. Actually was listening.
All right, so Watch Me by Tomilola is, I think Tomilola is actually US based. I'm going to talk about
just like me.
Mariga based. So I think she's actually US based, and I've noticed something about Nigerians that stay abroad or that stay in other countries that make Afrofusion, and they have a way of infusing like another culture into the sound that makes it sound so authentic. Like I don't know if you notice how. Let me go as far back as Asha. When Asha started the era of Jayla, that first album. If you remember,
So not the regular thing you were getting.
yes, so it sounded so different.
So finesse.
Yes, and yet you can just tell. So when I feel like when Nigerians, like Afrobeat artists, say their sound is Afrofusion, and then you've spent all your life in Nigeria, like you need to be heavily influenced by like foreign sounds for you to say you are making Afrofusion. Like it's not just something like that an Afrobeat artist that is fully based.
Thing.
Yeah, that is fully based in Nigeria can do, because you need to be influenced by different
You need to be
culture.
exposed.
Yes, to be able to do that. That's the reason Burna Boy can proudly say he makes Afrofusion. Asha's Burna Boy, there are a lot of them, and this Tomilola babe actually has that sound. She has that thing. I would love to hear a lot of Afrobeat songs from her.
There's something Fireboy said in one interview he did in the UK where people started dragging him for saying he's not an Afrobeat artist. He said even when he tries to make an R&B record or a pop record or whatever record, you can tell he's a Nigerian because of his accent, his diction, all of those things. But he's exposed enough to make other kind of music.
Yeah.
So he can, and he's exposed, like you said, even if you were born in Nigeria and you were based in Nigeria, you grew up in Nigeria, if you're exposed to foreign sounds or whatever, it should influence the way you make music. Because music is an expression, you get me? So people that make music express themselves based off of their experiences or experiences of third parties, but basically things they've seen happen.
It's crazy how a lot of people that are at the top of the industry right now actually have like a different culture influencing their sound and their ideas. Even Don Jazzy at some point was not in Nigeria, so like it influences their ideas, and that is the reason like they can. No insult to Nigerians that are Nigerian based. I'm Nigerian. I'm Nigerian based myself, but a lot of times these people that have that touch of a different culture have like a diversity in their thoughts that affects how they actually think and how they shape the sound and the sound of the people around them, basically.
Yeah. It makes them feel like there's no limits because they've seen people do it. Yes,
that's crazy. So shout out to Tomilola. Let's play this song for like 30 seconds.
3, go. I placed a bet on you, said the sun will never set on you, but now it feels dark, a hole in my heart, I should've known from the start. Shabby, you said you cast a spell, didn't you, said you dried my well, didn't you, but I healed the scars, I'm dancing with stars, now I'm a whole world apart.
Thank you very much.
So this song is eating. This song is eating like everything it should eat emotionally. Like it's, I don't know. I just
and
feel
the
like
funny thing is that this is not even the original version. This is a stripped version, like a live version, and that like brings us to what we were saying earlier about artists having alternate versions of their songs. You get me? It's beautiful. You guys should try it sometime. You know what I mean? Do the Aquala version of your Amapiano song. Do the acoustic version of your Amapiano version of their... Jesus! Sorry.
it's crazy. It's crazy that this live version man actually could, I believe, would do more streams, would do better than the original. That's what I believe. Yeah, so
Perfect.
and I'm
Like
sure
this
she
too.
probably she probably didn't have that planned. Like when she just got to a
Oh,
point where she
did
did.
you have that plan, baby girl?
So like
Eh,
it's crazy.
baby.
Just try new things to your sound. Like it's beautiful. So there you have it, guys. We've come to the end of this episode. This is a beautiful episode, big guy.
We're saying I can't see it. Or
You
see
can't
what's up.
until you wear your glasses. Are you?
We're saying what's up.
You have deaf eyes.
Take it.
Give us, you know how you do it now.
Shout out to Cafe One. We're recording this podcast from their studio live in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria, and this is the Afrobeats Guide Podcast. I be GB. I don't get on this time.
You get them. It's,
I can't be silent. This is my co-host, GB Cruz, a songwriter. He's an A&R. Anyway, the money talents now. I say what I gave you.
I'm managing the talent that is going to shock the world when the time comes.
Electric. What's that name? Electra.
No,
You know Electra?
of course.
How old were you when Electra came?
I don't know, but I can't know. Say I watch them when I was a teenager.
But were you a liar?
I watched
You
when
were
I
not
was
a teenager
Guy,
when
they were
Electra came.
Chill. They were making.
Shut up first.
Wait,
Open Google.
Wait first.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, let me explain
Open
something.
Google.
Chill.
Bro, I know they chill.
They were making CDs. They were making DVDs that had like a collection of all these.
Boss,
They will make
boss,
movies
wait,
for
I'm
female.
telling you,
Electra,
I put it to
Naked
you.
Weapon. Yeah,
Naked
chill now.
Weapon.
Yes, now
I
they
put
made
it
a lot
to
of.
You were not a teenager when Electra came.
Obviously now.
Obviously,
I was
Obviously
probably not
you
even
were
born. Or it was Electra don't fit past when it's 2003.
Normal. But when you think that 2003?
No, I'm saying, but I watched it when I was a teenager. That's what I'm telling you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's like 10 years after it came out.
Yes.
Why? Why do you wait that long? People now DVDs. Hey, shit.
In 2003, what are you watching? You're probably watching cassettes and all of that.
No, I'm just saying, I don't even care what I was watching. I'm just saying that, you first said, you said as a teenager, so I was like,
This show don't end. We guys shut the fuck up. Let's get out of here.